Oh, we've got some neighbours moved in, look. So here we are, we're at the River Humber. We're at the normal place. We don't want you to start thinking I'm going somewhere else, do we? We've got to still catch that big cod, but yeah, it's all crap weather over on the Holderness coast. It's the ELBC as well, but they've got big swells over there, so I'm in the river because it's to benefit myself, and it took me 45 minutes to get here, which was good. So yeah, I'm fishing me 2 Vasselli rods, fixed spools, as usual. I've got a Ziplex with me as well. I might chuck that out and get a 3rd rod out, do some casting with it. And we got these. We got some neighbours. Look, we got the 2 hounds there, Rocko and Lunar, and we got big old Guss waiting for his squid, and we've got champion top match fisherman John Spalton of Norfolk and Skegness. He's better than me anyhow. So yeah, I got the first flappers set up. Worms have seen better days, but they're all right. We think we're going to get them out anyhow. I've got some black slaps, and John's got some rag. Ugh, don't like them. But yeah, let's get this casted out. Cut for the intro. Stick the intro in now, Tom, while I've remembered. Champion. That didn't go far, did it? No. That won't be over you. That flicked off my finger. Oh, it's been a rush getting there. Did it look good? Didn't go good, did it? Well, we got one out for some, we'll catch some turbot, at the secret mark. Ah, well, it don't matter. None of us are perfect. But yeah, first one out. I shall show you my salopettes as well, my reed ones, when I put them on, because it might get chilly later. But I'll get this next rod baited up, and yeah, I'll bring you back. What do you say, Guss? Hey, hey, what do you say? Woof, woof. Right, Lunar, what's that? What's that? What's that? Jack Russells will probably chew my camera. Well, that's both out now. One's out short, it didn't go far at all. So worm stayed on. Next one went out a bit further, but not far. I've got the wind blowing, sort of like cross like this. So wind affects it. Yeah, what can you do? What can you do? There's not a lot you can do, is there? But I hadn't noticed that before on the camera. So hope everything's all right. 3 hours 56, so that's all right. John's down there on the rocks. Rocko and Lunar have gone round the corner, bully them other fishermen. But yeah, so it's quite nice being there, actually, to be honest. It's nice meeting up with John again. Yeah, dogs are gone. So water's in now, baits are out. I'm gonna get dressed up so I don't get cold. And I've got Guss with me. And Guss, hey? Keeping an eye on John, ain't you? But you know what he's waiting for, don't you? He's waiting for my sandwiches. That's what he's waiting for. Right, I haven't got good bait. I'll tell you that now. I haven't got good bait. I've got bait that is dead. But yeah, I had some good worm, then I got given some bloody worm, and I didn't sort them out at 3 in the morning when I should have done. You know, I shouldn't have gone to bed. I should have sorted them out properly. But yeah, and then the next day I had to go get salt water. So by the time I come back after doing a water change at 3 in the morning with the last of my water, I went and got the water the next day with my daughter, and met Mike and had a chat with Mike at his depot, and yeah, come back and change the water, and yeah, things weren't looking good. I think most of them were dead by then. So yeah, they're hard to keep alive, yellowtails, but the last lot I kept alive for 7 days. It's because I put all these other worms in the pot, and yeah, it killed mine and didn't do it any good. I should have put them in my bucket and drove them slowly so they didn't slop about. Yeah, and then I could have sorted them out, and there might have been some live ones in there, and I might have got 20, but I've got about 50. But I've put them on the hooks. No, I am rattling on, ain't I? I put them on the hooks, and yeah, they didn't fly off, put it that way. So all's good. At the minute, we'll just have to see what happens. Fish might like stinky worms, mightn't they? So yeah, if you've got this far, you are watching Verns Sea Fishing. It's not some horror film. And if you like it and you've got that far and you want to subscribe, yeah, click that subscribe button, ring a bell for notifications for when I upload a video. And if you don't want to do that and you've got this far, thank you for the view, because it helps the algorithm. You know, if you think that I'm an idiot, or well, I am an idiot, if you think I'm no good, that's fine. But don't forget, when you ring that bell, it gets rid of a woke person. You know, it changes them back to being normal. So yeah, click that bell, click the bell. Save someone that they need saving. I do worry about them. I lost sleep last night worrying about them lot. And yeah, I had Greta on the phone again, going on about me fishing and using all my diesel and running my car engine, and then she found out about me log fire and me coal fire. Well, I just had to put the phone down in the end. So yeah, click that bell, try and get rid of them for me. Too much hassle. I've got my coffee. Guss is waiting for a sandwich. That's what he's waiting for, because look, see, look at this, look at this. What have I got? Shall I have a sandwich with you? Right, you can have half of this. Not me fingers, got to eat my sandwich. Is that nice? Beetroot, cheese and pickle. Well, beetroot, cheese and pepper. Go on then. Is that nice? Right, well, I'm gonna get myself sorted now. Coffee, I've got everything done. I bought a new rod. Bought a new rod. Let me show you. That's the bag. Yeah, I bought a new Ziplex. Bought it locally, didn't have to travel far. It cost me £170 including the bag, and it's a M4 Evo. Now it's never had any eyes whipped on it, they've been taped on. I guess the person that had it before the person that I bought it off, well, he used it for tournament casting, but none of the eyes are taped on in a straight line. But be that as it may, I ain't got to rip all the eyes off with whippings on and sand it all. I've just got to give it a light sand, coat it, and then whip some eyes on. New sticker. High build that up so it don't get marked. Put a new shrink tube on. But the rod is very stiff. Not as stiff as a Ron Thompson, but it is, the blank is 23 millimeters. It is 22.93 millimeters in diameter. It is like a knitting needle, but it's so strong. Those rods I think were made around about 2010, or you could buy them then, and they were just so far ahead of the game as far as I can see. My old Ziplexes are big and thick, and that is thin and strong as anything. They were ahead of the game. I mean, you buy rods like that now and you pay 400-500 quid for them. Danny has got two fixed bill rods, synthetics, can't remember what they're called, but they are super thin and they are a cracking rod. They bend when he just does another edge thump. They load up and bend. Cracking rod. If he was to do off the ground on them, it'd go miles. John's just cast it out, didn't see where it went, but yeah, I've got Guss here because he thinks I'm going to feed him all day. I did bring him a packet of squid though, don't tell him. So yeah, absolutely ahead of the game, them Ziplexes. Oh dear, gonna have to put my coats in that on. I've got me thermal, I've got me heated coat if I need it. I've left it in the van now. I should have put it in my clothing bag. Oh Jesus Christ, I did that up and I can't undo it. So yeah, so I've got another rod to do up. I did want another Ziplex. I'd like another one actually, but I've always said if a Ziplex at the right price and it's under 200 quid, put it that way, and it's in reasonable nick fettle, I'll always buy it, or I will buy it. I plan on doing different videos with different rods, different reels, and just to spice it up, because sometimes fishing can get a bit boring. You wouldn't think it, not boring, but it's like going on holiday somewhere else, isn't it? But you got different gear and it just makes a change. Please don't say but you're always fishing in the same spot. There's reasons for that, and that's because the weather is rubbish and sea's rubbish and it's busy over there at the minute. And I've been fighting the weather for the last few weeks really, but I enjoy it here. It's 45 minutes here, and yeah, so you will see me with my Ziplexes. I have started doing some rods. I'm doing a rod for Steve at the minute. I've just took the eyes off and painted the eyes. That was a bloody job, but I knew what was entailed. I've done it before. Yeah, so I'm rebuilding that. It's a Century 935 or something like that, but I can't do it until spring. The high build I can't do, but I can do the top section of the blank, the tip section, and whip the eyes on. So I can do that, so that then when spring comes, all I've got to do is high build it and put the bonder seal on, because I want a high build over the Century sticker, because you can't get them anymore, and it's in pretty good fettle. It's got some marks on it, but if I put 2 layers of high build on, it'll cover all that and it'll protect it forever. Then it'll not come to any harm, and then I'll just high build over the top, bonder seal over the top. So yeah, I'm doing a couple of rods. There's another rod I'm doing, replacing an eye on it. and then I shall start my Ziplexes, and then next year I can't wait to get the this year I can't wait to get the Kenzakis out with my multipliers. Nice warm weather, casting off the ground. I've started doing pendulum cast. I'm watching Alan's video and I'm just swinging it about and getting used to it, ready for when I have a lesson. Looking forward to that. I will be casting doing the pendulum as well before I meet up with Alan. But yeah, that's going exactly as the video says. I know I've got a good idea what I'm doing. So yeah, what a rattle on that was, eh? What a rattle on. I'm facing this way. It's like I'm at a new mark. I can see the bridge, see the water. It's all going on here. I've got a dog waiting for more food. Ain't you, Guss? If I put them lugworms down as old as they are, he'll eat them, including the salt water. What you like? Are you waiting for the... Yeah, no, I'm not getting it out. Did I go to touch it? You're a scavenger. You settled that. Yeah. You're not cold, are you? So yeah, what else is there to say? I don't know. Am I fishing the OBC? No. Starts tomorrow, the flatty bash. It don't look good for the sea. I think Saturday's going to be all right. Probably today will be all right. I don't know. But Sunday's not looking good. But well, you know, it's over a metre swell. It's not great. I mean, if you're in it, good luck. You got to fish what you're given, haven't you? So. But yeah, so I'll show you my salopettes in a bit, because I'm getting chilly now and I ain't got my heater jacket, and I can tell I'm getting chilly because I'm tapping my hands, and the wife will be saying, "Now, what you tapping your hands for, you idiot?" That's what she's like, you see. No compassion, that woman, no compassion at all. All the things I do for her, I'll make sure the kitchen's tidy, all the sides are clean, I've emptied the dishwasher and fill it back up again. I put the washing machine on and get the washing in off the line. I even fold it up. How many husbands fold up the washing for the wives so that there isn't so much ironing to do? And I would do the ironing, but you just have to draw the straw at some things, you know, with cooking tea and everything, and what I do and I work and the fish. You know, I'm getting old, my hip goes, so there's times when you know, ironing ain't much of a job to leave the wife, is it? You know, she is meant to do all the pink jobs, but I seem to be getting all the pink jobs as well as the blue jobs. Now, I don't mind doing blue jobs, but when it comes to the pink jobs, I just have to bite my tongue, because if I don't do it, you know, it's hell to pay. You know, black eyes, all sorts. I just wish she'd get that bloody shower done. She's meant to be doing that shower now, and she ain't started it, she ain't finished it. Looks like I'm going to have to end up going back onto the blue jobs, which we'll have to have a chat about her doing some of the pink jobs. So what I'll do is, after that, I can feel it coming now, slap round the head. I shall make a fuss of this dog down there, and quite pleased I got a rod out short, really, because I never put one out short. So I've got one out short today with manky worms. We'll have to see what happened with them. I've got some lug, some frozen black slaps. So yeah, what will I do? Well, I'm probably going to stretch out now and do my stretching exercise, because it helps my hip a lot. And I'll bring you back when I reel these rods in. Today is Thursday the 2nd of March, and we've got 2 rods out in the Humber. Tide today is 6.29, I think. It ain't gonna come up far, but it should come up further than it did last night or this morning. No, this morning, yeah, early hours of the morning. Yeah, run out of things to say now. What's all that about? Right, see you in a bit. What'd you say? Guss. You can say bye, Guss. Guss. Right, I think I've got a boat on this rod. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. So we'll investigate. Bait's still on, and yeah, so I thought it had masked it a bit more, but struggling my head today. Don't take helping. No, nothing on it. Did move. Should have probably left it for a little bit, but never mind. Be a lot of people doing on this EUBC, wouldn't they? I thought you'd have been in it, doing it.
I don't like these. My missus at home, mate, so, you know.
Yeah, because it's a weekend job, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they've gone today, and they're not coming back till Monday, then they're fishing Monday night as well.
You'd do that as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I would. Like, for 20 years in or so.
Right. Where are you out there? Are you to the left or?
I'm more to the right now, mate, out your way.
Right.
I did, look. You were one up to this rabbit now.
I figured they'd fly off though when I did it anyway. As soon as you cut them off, all the juice come out, doesn't it? No? Right, I'll cast over this rod and I'll cast upstream. Ain't gonna go far, I'll tell you. That tip legs, I'm only gonna lob that out 2 yards.
Take a set up here. Yeah.
Got a rig on it, yeah.
Then you got put. Because of the tide, mate, then you got put grip on.
No, it's not. That weren't brilliant, was it? I'll take some more painkillers. Take some painkillers, I think. Rub some goo on. Yeah, well, it's got something on there. I don't think you saw a lot of that, did you? I'm not in on it yet. Right, now then. This is the M4 Evo that I bought. Ziplex M4 Evo. I've got a 3-hook flapper on it, and I'm literally chucking out a few yards. It's not going out far. It's literally, I've just been casting it off the top there and off a ground cast, and it flew and it went straight, Alan. So the casting I've done on the field has really paid off. Didn't give it all because hip's a bit stiff and that, but we had a go at it. John's cast it out of a back cast and it flew as well. So yeah, I didn't get down to the second goal band, but I got down towards it. And to be honest, I've had 2 casts with the rod. So yeah, I really like it. It casts absolutely beautiful. It's so thin, it's unbelievable. But this is how not to cast a Ziplex. Plus, because I don't mind, I left the bloody ratchet on, didn't I? First time I've used a multiplier for ages, and there's John laughing at me because I cast it out with the ratchet on. So I've got to put a new cog in there, because once you cast out with the ratchet on a fathom, they're knackered. Right, I've literally got 3 bits of squid on that, size 2 hooks. Got to be a flounder come in close, hasn't there? So that's what we're doing. I forgot me bloody rod rest thing that Danny gave me. Hacked off with that. So it'll just go on this bigaloo. So, yeah, next one I'll cast that a bit further. I'm only going to do a red front because it's only got a flapper rig on it. So because it's got a flapper rig on, it's what'll happen is if I really hoink it out because it's a stiff rod, the bait will come off the hook, and I don't want that. Just want to catch a fish. The cod run has come to an end now, as you know. That's session 13, a bit of a killer. But I have caught cod ever since, so it would be nice to catch a cod today. Chances of that, it's daylight. I know the water's muddy, but yeah, never say never. But to be honest, if I don't catch one. It's got to come to an end properly, hasn't it? And yeah, I'm gonna have a look for my rod rest thing, because it's on my bench. I know it's on my bench, and I ain't got another one of them either. I could have put it on that kind of. Still, never mind. It is what it is, isn't it? I could actually put it on my rod rest. I could put it on the rod rest because I've got to do it up in here, so it don't matter if it gets marked, damaged. I can't even see it up there, can I? I've just cast it out and it's up there. Yeah, so those lugworms are going on all right. They aren't the best. That's another reason why I don't know if I'll catch today, because the bloody yellowtails are manky. So, but it's what it is, isn't it? It's couldn't get any bait because obviously I didn't order it. I should have ordered it on Monday. I should have said to Scott on Sunday, keep me 20 for Thursday, please. I didn't know I was coming here, and then I spoke to John during the week, and he said he was fishing Wednesday or Thursday, and I rung him on Wednesday and said, are you gone fishing? He went, no. So I said, let's go tomorrow then, shall we? And that's what we're doing. Good to have some companionship. Might eat this other sandwich while Guss has gone. He'll not know then, will he? So yeah, I left my tissues in the van. Gonna have to go get them. I know I am. So yeah, shall see you in a bit.
Come on, I'll get you out of the way while you test it. Come on. Guss, come on. Biscuit. Biscuit. Come on.
He's going to get your biscuits, Guss.
Biscuit.
Go on.
Biscuit.
Oh, we've got a, it's more not a blank, mate. Pressing the rod. Only gone and got a cod. Oh dear. We saw the bite on this rod and I was amazed because everyone said it's too stiff. Got ourselves a little codling. We've got ourselves another codling. It goes on, doesn't it? I can't believe it. And that's on the M4 Evo Ziplex. Saw the bite, reeled it in, let it rest, didn't see it again, pulled it in, then saw the fish on. So we'll get that back. Hopefully it'll go back. Can't believe it. I don't care how big they are. Others can catch them bigger. I'm not fussed. That's now 4 sessions on the trot. We don't want to go down that route again, do we? But it's just good to catch. So I haven't blanked. That was the main thing I was worried about today, was blanking because it's such a small tide. But yeah, one codling. Getting tangled up there. One codling. Let's get it back. Absolutely brilliant. So his battery's nearly run out again. I hope this is charging up. This is recording. Yeah, so no blanks. One little codling. Oh, hip's stiff today. Chuffed to bits for that. So I ain't blanked. That's the main thing. And on top of that, we've got a little tiny codling. So, got a big bait next to put on that rod. Let's get that chucked out. See you in a bit. So the weight don't dig in. I don't think mine was much more. I don't think mine survived though. That was a big heavy weight, that.
I didn't see it last.
Oh, I did. Went straight anyhow. That's the main thing, isn't it, nowadays? Went straight, that's the main thing. So, yeah, absolutely beautiful rod. Don't know what people moan about. So, yeah, we'll... Well, I can't believe it, caught a cod. I don't think it's done very well. I think it's died, which I don't understand because it wasn't deep hooked. It was hooked okay, but these things happen, don't they? You know, I'm not gonna cry about it anymore. I've got over that. It's not too cold now. It's a little bit breezy, but it has warmed up. The wind's dropped quite a bit since I first turned up. But yeah. But hey, never mind. Look, Sometimes fish die. I ain't gonna lie about it. I could say to you, oh, it went back and everything was okay, couldn't I? But that I ain't gonna. That's not me, you know. It's what it is, isn't it? But it's unfortunate, it's a shame. But it was one little tap on the rod, and the rod for that little tiny codling went, could see the bite perfect. John said let some line out and then tighten up on it again, and then what you'll find is it'll give it another, because it'll think it's got away, and then it'll give it another hit. But it didn't, so I reeled it in to check it, and I'm chuffed to bits. I've got a what, 18, 20 centimetre, 22 centimetre codling, and I've caught it on the M4 Evo, which I only picked up 2 days ago, I think. Duke, Guss, not near the hook, sweetheart. You're a good boy, ain't you? And yeah, so I'm amazed. That's the blank on the new rod done, and I haven't blanked again, so it goes on. I will work out how many videos I've had. Right, we've got to go back a long way, so I'm going back, and we're here at Maryport, so it's 1, 2, 3, yeah, 22 videos there. 23, I can tell you this, can't I? 23, 24, 25, this one is 26, so that's 26 fishing trips without a blank, which for me is good. I'm chuffed with that. And yeah, it's a codling. Yeah, I'm afraid to say, and I'm not going to lie about it, it's going to become someone else's food, I'm afraid to say. Seagull might get it, or another fish might eat it, mightn't it? But these things happen, don't they, in fishing? If I weren't there fishing, it wouldn't have happened. It'd have still been fishing, swimming about and being good, wouldn't it? But it's just the way it is. So look at this, how good I am. I'm normally whittering on about it, aren't I? I suppose I'm whittering on about it now. But the thing is, I'm getting used to it now. See, I'm getting a hardcore fisherman, aren't I? Now, there's only one hardcore fisherman, and he's across at Hull. Go check him out. Hardcore fisherman from Hull. Off Hull, sorry. Yep. Go check out Danny Shore Fishing. He's down south. He's in Kent. Go check him out. He's a lovely bloke. Give him a subscribe. It don't cost out. And go check out Alan's Castaways. As a matter of fact, tomorrow, which is no good to you, because by tomorrow this isn't going to come out for another 4 weeks, so I'm afraid to say, but go check out Alan's Castaways on YouTube. He's also on Facebook. It's Bend 'em, Send 'em, Go Get 'em. Yeah, on YouTube he does casting instruction on a field, or he does fishing lives. Good to watch, nice bloke, salt of the earth is Alan. Help anybody out, as long as they don't ask him for money, he'll do anything. Well, I think he'll do anything, but he might not do that. And while we're at it, go check out Brett Fishing Adventures, or is it Brett's Fishing Diaries. Sorry mate, Tom, you'll just have to edit this bit out, because people don't want to see me looking down at my bloody phone, do they? Yeah, Brett's Fishing Diaries, go check him out. He's a lad from Norfolk. He went to the same school as me, but I'm a couple of years older than him, so it'd have been a couple of years down. So when I was leaving after doing my CSEs, the next year they started doing GCSEs, so Brett would have done his GCSEs, wouldn't he? But yeah, he does sea fishing and carp fishing. Go check him out, he's a good lad. He's done a video making boilies, if you want to make some boilies. I won't mind making some lugworm, but yeah. Well done, Boog UK, on your 1,000 subs. You're creeping up. You're at 1,100, nearly at 1,200 now, I think. Probably be past that by the time this video come out. And congratulations on your first live. Boog UK, they're on the Lincolnshire coast. They fish same marks as me, really. Well, obviously because I fish the Lincolnshire coast sometimes, which is coming up really, because it'll be turbot time soon. And also River Humber. And yeah, we've got Guss down there. It's enough of all that. Fucking shout out, shout out, shout out. It's alright, but you could shout out all day, couldn't you? Gussie. Now Guss has had a whole squid with its head on. Yes, Andrew Jones, he eats squid with its head on. He loves it. It was frozen as well. Soon went down. Be defrosted by now. Be able to regurgitate that up, and then I could use it straight away, couldn't I? I can't believe I've caught codling. So it's me done. I could pack up now and go, couldn't I? We'll keep going. I've got, and I caught that on my 3-hook flatber with tiny hooks. So yeah, I think the fish might have gone across the river. I think they might have moved, because I think there's been a big one caught across there. But then there's big fish everywhere, isn't there? There's big ones being caught down in the bays, there's big ones being caught on the beaches. You know, you just can only fish where you can fish, and that's where you decide to go into it. And the other thing is, never chase fish, because if you chase fish, you just, yeah, I don't think it works. Well, it's 14:43, so it's nearly high tide. So we could catch on the ebb. Can't believe I balls me ratchet up. Should we have a sandwich? Let's have a sandwich, because you know what's going to happen, don't you? Yeah, you know what's going to happen, don't you? As soon as I reach down to this bag, someone's going to come here, isn't he? Look. Here it come. What have I got in there? Are you licking your lips already, buddy? No, because you... No noses, no. What we got here? Oh, it's my favourite ham. Right, is this your half? Are you going to say, give us your paw? Give us your paw. Oh, yeah. Come on then. That didn't last long, did it? Oh, it's got mustard in it. This is mine. Are you alright? Is that nice? I'm a sucker, aren't I? That was bloody tasty, that was, and I've given you all of it. I'm a soft touch, aren't I? Aren't I? Right. Well, that's Guss fed. All right now, Guss. Well, there's nothing on that, there's no bait on it. Probably them worms have probably had it. But it's certainly cast out alright with them. So what I'll do is, I'll put this 3-hook flapper on. So what I'll do is I'll bait it up and bring it back. Brilliant. Well, that's the rig I caught the cod on, and hopefully, you never know, might get another. Hopefully that one won't peg it. But there you go. It's life, innit? I'm gonna peg it one day, aren't I, Andrew? I'm gonna die one day, mate. Brilliant. So that's that out. Right, I've got squid on now. I caught that codling on squid. My worms aren't brilliant. I might try some of John's rag. Said I could, but we'll see what happened. We'll see what happened. So yeah, well, yeah, let's have a look at John's casting. Hang on, John. You giving it some welly? How far does that swing round? Will it hit my camera?
Yeah, back a bit.
There? There?
Take your head off.
That'll not take my head off. Right. No pressure, mate.
Yeah, no pressure.
Bloody hell, you just hit that P&O ferry.
Did you hear the cheek?
You're gone a bit right, mate. You might have hit that hardcore fisherman at Hull while he's floundering.
That's far enough, isn't it?
That's far enough, mate. Now, was it only half full?
Only half.
So that's the back caster again, isn't it?
That's a, which one's this? B14.
Yeah.
Lovely rod. Lovely rod.
Them dogs, what are they up to?
Eating mountain worms, I guess. He's had a nice one next door.
Has he? What, a cod?
Yeah, about
Oh,
40.
bloody hell, why is it always at someone else, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I've got that big bait out there.
Yeah, but he ain't got 18 centimetre ones, has he?
Now, you see. Don't matter, mate, as long as you catch a fish, that's all that matters, innit?
Yeah. Put it on squid and black.
Yeah. You didn't get down there bad, mate, for a 40-year-old.
Yeah.
How old are you anyhow?
Me, 67.
67. 67 casting like that and fishing nearly every day, don't you?
Well,
Seems like it.
seems like it. My missus, it seems like it to my dear wife, anyway.
Mind you, at least if you go fishing, you take the dogs out.
Yeah, well, just
So then they're not under her feet, are they?
I'm just going to say, I'm taking the dogs for a walk, and then she don't see me for about 10 hours, does she?
I'm chuffed to bits I've caught on that Ziplex, mate.
Mega, mate, yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. I don't care how big it is, that's the back on that.
It showed the bite up all right,
It didn't survive though, mate. It's a floater, but I don't know why, because it was only a little bite, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
hook come out easy. It might have been hooked down
Yeah.
the bottom.
What we on now, March the 2nd? In 10 days' time, I've been married 46 years.
Are you?
But out of that 46 years, I've only seen her for about 10, because I've been fishing the rest.
And then you got to take your sleeping off, haven't you?
Yeah.
So that might take it down to 8 years.
Yeah, we've had one row.
One row?
Yeah.
Well, you got to be indoors to have a row, you know.
That's what I mean, yeah. Oh dear. I just missed a bloody proper bite.
Look at them boys down there. Well, Guss has had.
Well, he's round your sheltering.
Yeah, he's had a squid with a head on. He's just had another head.
Yeah.
And he's just had 1.5 sandwiches.
Yeah.
And I got a quarter.
Good on, mate.
Because I shared half with him, and then he started looking at me while I was eating my half, and I thought I had to give him it. I'm a soft touch, you see.
Yeah.
Too soft, me.
Yeah, and the good news is on March the 12th, which is my wedding anniversary, I've got teams of 5 at Bacton.
All right.
So.
She's all right with that, is she?
Yeah.
Well, you've been together long enough, haven't you?
Yeah. I've treated to a meal or something Saturday night.
Yeah, I spoilt my missus the other week. I took
saw
her
you
to
did it. What
Burger
did you
King.
Oh, Burger King.
Yeah. That was on Valentine's Day.
Was it?
Yeah.
When was you in the pub then? Was that one Valentine's Day?
No, that was school oldies.
Oh.
On a Thursday, that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, Valentine's Day, I took her around the shops and she looked at an ironing board and brush and stuff.
Yeah, lovely, mate.
You gotta spoil them, ain't you? But here he come, look. That sandwich is gone, he's thinking.
Yeah.
It's gone quiet over there, he's thinking, so I'll come over here.
On Monday night we have a WhatsApp group and we put on if we catch any fish sort of thing.
Yeah.
All I keep seeing these pictures of him. I'm on peg 3 now, or peg 5 or whatever. At least we ain't blown.
That's the main thing. I was expecting not to catch. So, what's that red reel? Is that Abu? No, that's Akios, is it?
No, Abu 6.5 high speed.
6.5, is it?
Yeah, high speed. I took the bearings out and put new bearings in, but I cleaned them in lighter fuel. Put it on a reel, forgot to put my bloody magnets on, it blew up straight away.
Oh, yeah, we've all done that.
Yeah.
Do you ever have trouble with the ratchets?
That ain't got one on it.
Oh, right, you're alright then.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have your trouble.
I think I'll be phoning Black Dog up again.
I can't believe you leave them on.
Ah.
Well, they sound nice when you're going out with a ratchet on.
It still went out fairly far.
Sound like one of them old C. Can you remember the old C Street?
Yeah, I've got 3 of them.
Did you?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
They make that noise without the ratchet on.
I know.
Well, that pen I've got off my mate, that's good. It's not quite as far as the Akios, but it's good enough.
Well, I've got 2 Akioses now.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's the
So
size.
I hadn't reeled them up yet. I hadn't lined them up yet because the wife didn't know I bought them. Mike was saying, do you really need these, Verns? And I was like,
No.
well, I've always wanted them,
Yeah.
but I then
No,
thought, sod it, I'm buying Abu. And I bought all them Abu reels that I wanted,
Yeah.
which I use, or will do.
Yeah.
And then...
See, the trouble is with that profile, the reel seat won't take
oh, what a bite that was!
the reel tripping over, right?
No, it couldn't have been.
That's only 20 yards there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I might have to make another bait up and not have such a big squid on it.
No. Tuna fishing's down south.
Yeah, well that's all right for a ray, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Ray
yeah.
will eat that.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, you got them Welsh buggers, they keep saying put a full squid on, do this, do that, big bait,
Live, that's
leave the head on.
Yeah, the head's meant to be good, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
It is for Guss. Isn't
Guss likes
it?
them,
Yeah, he likes
and so does Rocko.
It's lovely now, wind's dropped.
Yeah. I don't know whether to put my salopettes on, I was going to show them.
Yeah, yeah. What model?
Yeah, because like, have you seen this complexion I've got? It's,
Well, there's a catwalk, we've got a catwalk.
yeah. Well, it's more like a dog walk.
Dog walk. Cool fish. Mind you, we've had 2. So. That's good on Norfolk at the minute too. Yeah. There's loads of them 17, 18 centimetre bloody dabs at the minute.
It's dab time, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
I ain't hardly caught any dab. I ain't caught a dab. Haven't caught a dab yet. I'm sure that was a bite.
They ain't gone again.
Yeah, I shall. I'll go on the internet because you'll find the spacings for them evus, won't you?
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna get this
See,
Century.
my top rings on them look
Yeah,
a lot closer.
yeah, they are on mine as well. I'm gonna get this Century done
Yeah.
for Steve, and I've got another rod to put an eye on so I can give it away. And once I've done that, I shall start on that evu.
Yeah.
I'll go see the woman for my stickers. It's a bit of a pain now because she's moved, so
Yeah.
I've got to travel there. But
That ain't going hardly at all, is it?
no,
Going to settle up a bit further down.
tomorrow's a bigger tide, but the weather isn't good, is it?
No.
I think it's a 6.5 or 6.6 tomorrow.
We've done right coming today.
I think the water will come up to where it's wet, where that mud's wet.
Catch on the ebb.
Well, you always catch on the ebb, don't you? But if they've caught a good cod,
Yeah, yeah, well,
codling.
Codling.
I think I've had 3 cod. definitely 2. And then Andrew Jones said that one in one of the videos bit back. He said that was a big one, Vern. That was close to it.
Just the bloody 13th one.
Yeah. Full moon, it always spooks me. Probably nothing to do with it. That mud, that water's like mud in it.
Yeah, it's been.
But there was a lot of water pressure,
Yeah,
high pressure, and they reckon the fish go deeper. What's that in the water?
Weed.
Oh, snags out in that side.
Is it?
Where they are? Yeah, there is. It's quite snaggy. Out there, where they are, going round to the corner to that other platform over there, there's no end of rocks.
Oh.
It's really rocky because that's where they walk out at low water and fish it over low into the channel.
I mean, they come fair away from Doncaster.
Yeah. No. Because all my YouTube videos were supposed to ruin this place, weren't it? It was supposed to ruin it and flood this with people, and you know, I'm a bad man. But every time I come, I've fished there 2 Sundays and I've been the only person there.
Yeah, but you're at Easington, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I love Easington because the sand, it just stays where it is, doesn't it? It's cracking. I'd go and fish that competition that you're in at Norfolk, but it's just too far for me. That is a bite, isn't it? I bloody knew it. See, you're like a bloody ninja down there. Look at me going down like an half-Rittic old fool. Oh.
That's all that poaching I do. You've got to get out.
Do you do a bit of poaching?
No, mate, no, don't know what you're on about.
Is there any trout down there?
No, mate, no.
No, none in the nets.
I had 1 sea trout.
All right.
Years ago.
Need a licence for them, don't you?
Yeah, no, well,
that's quite a nice little totty reel, isn't it?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Was it 6.5?
6.5 high speed. It's got high gears.
I've got that reel. I've got 2 of them. Yeah, 6.5. I thought I was thinking 5.5 because it looks smaller, but they are a nice reel, them, aren't they?
Yes, mate.
Yeah. I used that over the other side in the river, and I'm looking forward to going back to that mark to fish it with them reels again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to take my zip laxers with me this next time. Nothing. Got a weed fish.
No.
Yeah, that's not as. Oh, fuck. Oh, sorry about that. Just caught me foot on that stone, nearly went arse of a tit. But yeah, it's not as stiff as mine, is it? No. What colour are those whippings? Because they're quite nice. That's like a purpley colour.
Yeah, nice, right. Shows all the Norfolk miniature dams up, don't you?
Yeah. We want cod though, don't we? Oh. Right, well, I'm gonna sit on my box and have a coffee, and then it's all out fishing. And I might put my coat on as well because it's a little bit chilly actually. Even though it's not as cold as when I first got here because the wind isn't as bad. Oh, my hip. I tell you. It's crap getting old, I tell you. You lose all your youngness in your face. And you end up with all these beardy stuff, which I could shave off, I suppose. Yeah, it's crap getting old. Yeah, I don't know that it's going to be productive today. It might be. We might catch the odd one. We might get another one, mightn't we? It's got the ebb to go yet. It's only a small tide today. At least I know on a 6.2 I can come here and I can actually fish. But yeah, I'm going to have to put some goo on my hip because my hip is hurting. And I might put me salopettes on because it'd be nice to put them on. Because I've bought them and I love them. Nearly swore then. Oh God, I've got a battery here and I ain't put it in the bloody charger. Numpty. I ain't gonna charge up in time there, is it? I'll get something in it. I've ordered 2 new batteries. Now, if I'd got them in at Christmas, they were £15 each. So that's £30. Now, they're £24.99, which is 50 quid, thereabouts. But, no, not once you put the postage on it, £64.99 or 98. Absolute, I was gutted, mortified. And the wife said, I've got them. I said, yeah, I know, it's just pinged up on me internet banking. 64 bloody quid. I says, that's it for the month. I'm not spending any more money. And I've gone out today and bought 2 wraps of lug, black lug frozen, off Squids and Bait. So yeah, so that didn't last long, mind you. Slightly worse than that, I went out and bought that Ziplex for 170 quid. So, but I look at it as an investment, because when I'm dead and gone and I'm in my coffin with the old lid nailed down, the wife will be there banging more now. He's not coming out, even though I'll be like, but you know, stiff as arseholes. The rods will be there. I'd have done them up, and they would be far more in what? Because I'm going to live for another 40 years, so that'll make me what, 90? How old am I? 54, isn't I? That'll make me 94, and I'll still be fishing because I'd might have had me hip done by then, and yeah, the rods, they'll just get sold, money will go to the kids. Or if Tom's fishing, you know, if he can put up with the cold. If not, he'll just use them summertime. I hope Tom keeps fishing. It's nice to get fresh air and do something out in the wilderness or in the environment, get fresh air. He enjoyed it, but he just don't like the cold. So yeah, if you can put in the comments, Tom, get out and start fishing come spring, summer, it'd be good. And I think he might do when he moves in that house with my daughter. I think he'll be glad to go out fishing. Nah, joking aside. So, yeah, where am I going? Yeah, so when I'm gone, those rods will be there. They'll be able to sell them, won't they? If they get 250 quid for it, I think they'll get more than that for it, because by the time I've done it up, it'll be all right, and then I'll look after them. But yeah, they'll be able to sell them, and then they'll be able to do what they want with the money, won't they? Or, like I say, Tom could actually use them. Right, well, we've had one codling. It's not there now. It's either sunk or it's recouped and could have swum off, couldn't it? You never know, do you? We'll know when the water goes out, because it'll still be sat there, won't it? They don't go far. John's had a flounder and a small 18cm codling, and the chaps in the next bit further along, they've had a codling, a bit bigger, probably about 40 centimetres, something like that by the sounds of it. But nothing's happening on the rods. It's a little bit static. I've got a 3/8 flapper on the left hand rod there with which looks like it's moving. Yeah, which I caught the codling on, and I've got squid on that. I've got worm on this one, which I'm going to have to bring in because I doubt if it's still on there. I've got some black lug. I'll put some black lug on. We're going to fish. Well, I've got the blow lug. I'll probably keep trying the blow lug. Don't need to cast out far. I'll probably just send one over to the right, not far. But I'm so pleased with that Ziplex. Look, I'll show you it. It's a bit rough as arseholes, like. So, got the Pen Fathom on it. Someone's put this grip on there, it's coming off. All this grip there is coming off. And I'll put Japanese shrink tube on. We've got a Ziplex M4 Evo. And all the eyes, like I say, are just taped on. They're lightweight eyes for casting. All this will have a trim band on it. There'll be a trim band on there the same, and so on. I'll do this eye here with some coloration on it, and the rest of the eyes will just be plain whipped with a trim band on, and that's it. And I want to try and pick a nice colour that's not gaudy, not too bright and blingy, but just nice, that'll last the time. So anyhow, Thomas, gone into another file this because it's 21 minutes 30, so I'm sorry. So I'm going to put this away now and have a coffee and put some stuff on my hip, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, let's get these salopettes on. Oh Jesus, my back. Oh. Right, let's get you there. And this hound down there, he might just stay there, might you, Duke? Keep calling you Duke. Guss. Right, salopettes. Go like that. These are elasticated, so you can get some good tension on. But you have to take your boots off, because obviously your boots are muddy. You don't want it on the inside, do you? So you get a leg in like that. See that, Guss? Guss? Oh dear, mate. That's one leg in. Now we're going to do the dodgy leg. This one's going to be difficult. God, good job I ain't got holes in me socks, isn't it? Oh, good me mug. Right. So then you gotta get this leg in there. Oh, yeah. Get that leg in. Oh, when I put this on, I'll feel no wind, because I think it'll only get colder, won't it? It'll only get colder. Undo that. Undo that. Put that like that. Undo this one there. Like that. Then you just give that a yank up. Like that. Then you put your boots on. So we'll get this one on first. Oh. Where's my trousers? Now there's my thermals. Seeing me thermals now, look. Not many people see that close to my skin, I'll tell you. Not even the wife. Lights off at night. Get embarrassed. We'll put that in there, like that. Then pull that over the top like that. Velcro it up. Now here's the tricky one. Oh. Ooh. I'm a bit stiff today as well. You know, in the hip area. I'm not stiff anywhere else. Right. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this, but now I've got to try and get this boot on. Oh, I can't bend forward, you see, because your hip. You can't. That's it with my leg. I can't get it any. Oh. Right. Once it warms up, it'll feel all right in there, but the trouser leg isn't up properly. I didn't get it. I got it better than this the other night. And then do that Velcro up. Oh, I can't reach it. I could do with a dresser, I think. Hang on. There it is there. Pull it around onto that. That was the hard bit. This is the easy bit, this bit. Make sure you got everything out of your pockets first that you might need. Because the problem is with salopettes, you just can't get to it, can you? You need to get your van key out. I learnt that last week. And then you grab hold of these buckles somehow, like that, Take that over. Pop that in there. Nice click on there. Take this one over there. Oh, that's it. Ping it off. Get this up there, because then nothing. Got to be careful, because that could ping in your face. And there you have it. There you have it. That weren't too hard, was it? So, salopettes. You got a nice pocket in here that goes all the way, like a kangaroo pocket, and that's all fur lined. There, you got pockets down there, and a pocket down there. Look, you see that? Phone. Put my phone in that pocket. And that's it, salopettes. And I'm warm already, to be fair. But I'll put the coat on as well. Matter of fact, we'll do that now. What do you think to it so far, Guss? He said, I don't know what you're messing about at. I don't need a coat on. No, you don't. And then you get this, like this. I do struggle with the arms a little. Pop them through the, got like a black thing in there, can you see it? Stop the wind blowing up and the water, I think. Pull that on there. I do this. I tend to do this just to get the coat properly. Because my tops underneath is all twisted up. And there you have it. Oh, what have we got in there? Oh, got a blue hat in there. That can go over there. Oh, I've got fishing gloves. They can go over there. And yeah, that's it. Zip. Zips right up, and then you do that up, but I don't have it zipped up, not yet. If it is raining, I would. And there you have it. Now I can put my hand warmers in my pocket, because the thing that's getting really cold was my legs and my hands. So yeah, but there you go. Reed chill cheater. That's where I got the hole in that. They patched it where that little black bit is. That's the patch. And then I said, can you put another badge over it to hide it? It's my fault I ripped it. I put my rods on the back, and I had a bungee cord that was really sharp on the end, and I just yanked it, and I thought there's something not right here, and it had ripped it. So I've sorted the bungee cord out, I've filed it all and painted it. That's fine. And Reed's fixed it. £6 that cost to have that fixed, that's all. £10 including postage. So Reed Chill Cheater waterproof suit. There are other suits out there, but this is mine, and this is what I choose to buy, and I'm pleased I have. I'm happy. I'm sure if anybody else bought them, they'd be happy. There was another chap down there the other day with one on, and he had nothing but praise for it. So yes, they're expensive. They're 159, 160 quid. Sometimes you pay for what you get, and with it being English, it's just fortunate that you can send them to Devon and they repair them. So basically I can rip this until I look like a post-it pad stuck all over it, but they'll always be repaired. So right, I'll switch this off, I'll sort this out round here, and then we'll get these rods reeled in. Cast that again. See you in a bit. Get this. Guss, I'm gonna have to put this down here, mate. Got to be careful with the dog, haven't I? Right, let's get this baited up. Might just use some black lug actually. Caught a fish, Anna. Let's try something different. I'm always using yellowtails, but they aren't the best. So try a black lug. They're nice and sticky. So we'll put this on, won't we, Guss? Hey? Right, buddy. Might tip that off with a bit of squid actually. Ain't very good, is it? Let's take these gloves off for a start. And I can wash my hands, can't I? Right. Let's get this one on. It is on this one. Oh no, that's the black lug. Right, it's down there. So we'll put black lug on this time. Like that. Squid. There we go. So, fuck's sake. So we cut the squid head off. Dog eats that. He eats that, guts and all. He basically eats anything. Ah, there goes my bait. Go on, move out the way. If it falls on the floor, it's free game. Go on, move out the way. Go on. Don't want you getting hooked up. That's perfect. Right, let's get the hands all white. Glove on, because I've got delicate hands. good having 3 lines. You got to get used to that, haven't you? Give this a wind up. Right, well, that's that all out. I'll reel this Ziplex rod in now, I think. I've got a bait ready and I'll bait that up and get that chucked out, do off ground cast again, I think. So let's get that done. Right, my hip is hurting me today and I was meant to put some more goo on my hip before I put my cellar pets on, but it's gone now. I'll have to take some more painkillers, I think. I'll tell you what, it's nice having a multiplier here. Yeah. Right, well I'll get this baited up. Well, I'll leave it on, shall I? You might as well watch me, ain't you? A little Guss here. You must be able to see it there. Well, it's so nice using a multiplier. Unbelievable. So that's good. I didn't expect to be using a multiplier, but I am. Is that nice? Bit salty? Was it salty? Didn't bother you, does it? Don't bother you at all. We've got crab and squid and carp here. Oh, got my hand warmers on and the pockets are nice and warm. Ain't gonna be here for a huge length of time today. Certainly not into late at night, so it's all good really. Right, let's get this off. Yeah, John's profile rod, he's got a Ziplex Profile GT, it looks thinner than this rod. So I'm going to stick with the M4s now. I keep getting told the bullets are nice, but they're always expensive. call Lunar down.
Lunar, come in. Come on, let's go. Lunar, come on, go.
Well, that didn't go as far as the last one, which was a bigger bait than that one, but you know, I'm feeling quite worn out, to be honest, with my hip. It's not good today. Yesterday was fantastic, and the day before really good, but today not so good. Right, well that's that out. So I've got my mug down there. Now, why is Guss hanging around me and not round his dad? What are you doing there, Guss? Are you open for another sandwich? I think you might be, mightn't you? Oh, well, I can honestly say now that I can't feel any cold whatsoever, and I'm warming up, to be fair. So I left my painkillers in my pocket. In there, Guss. Right, buddy. Look, there's my foot there. Look, I'm still there. You can hear me, can't you? People saying, yeah, we can bloody hear you, Vern. You don't shut up. No, I don't shut up. You're right. Paracetamol. I think they're ibuprofen. Would it matter if I took 8 paracetamol? No, they're paracetamol. Why'd they put them in the same flipping packets as numpties? What are they? Ibuprofen. Right. So now I've got to pour a coffee and let it go cold before I can. I've got to get my mug. Oh. I'm going to take 3 ibuprofen. That's what I'm going to take. Oh. Yeah. Yes, I'm nice and warm now. If you can cut that wind out, biggest battle's gone then, isn't it? If you can cut the wind out, you're not getting chilled, are you? So whatever heat you generate, and obviously it's being kept in there as well. Right. Oh, bollocks. Oh, I put my coffee on my camera case. That's probably a bad idea. Well, I'll tell you what. Today for me is just a nice gentle session with John. Oh, I've got a bite. That's not so gentle, is it? Flippin' heck. What have I got to get a bite for now? I've just sat down, poured the coffee. It's now going to cool down. Ah, it's a bite, all right. God. Never mind. It's what we're here for, isn't it? I was just going to say it's just a nice cushy session. Having chit chat with John, catch up. He's casted my rod with his back cast. He likes the rod. Bargain at 170 quid, he said. Plus I've got the rod bag as well, which they go for like 70 quid. You can get people ask 90 quid for them. He doesn't seem to hang around. So I'll put them painkillers in there. Definitely got a bite on that rod, but I'm going to leave it. There's 2 hooks out there. So just want to take painkillers. Ziplex rod. Can't fault it. Can't fault it. I shall put that sticker further up though, near the top eye I think. I don't want it there because it's right where my rod rest is, and even though I high build over the stickers when I build it, I don't want it there. So yeah, I'll take these painkillers with this coffee. I shall check that rod out because that was a definite bite and it's tapping around a little bit, so I might have a fish on it. I'll put you on it, you can still hear me. Well, you might not want to hear me. So it's the Vercelli. On the Ziplex I've got 2 bits of squid and carp. So we're going for we're trying different baits now. Them yellowtails are no good. I shall free them in the sea and then someone can eat them. Nearly be able to take my tablets in a minute, won't I, Guss? So there, we'll reel that end rod in. But yeah, what I was saying was it's nice to catch up with John. He was here before me for a change because the tide is so early and I work in the morning, so I got here late, but still plenty of time. Tide went in, and it's just nice just to, I mean, to be honest, if I hadn't caught today, I know that would have been the end and the blank would have been upon us, but it hadn't happened. But I weren't too fussed, to be honest. It was just to come here, get some fresh air, clear my mind. Not that there's nothing on it. I was going to have a rant today, but I'm here and it's so peaceful. Nice talking to John, I'm all calm. So you can only rant. You can only rant when it's in you. If it's not in you, it's not right ranting, is it? It's false. Could be a little codling on there again, couldn't it? Has anybody ever tried swallowing tablets with hot coffee? If it's too hot, it burns the back of your throat. And then you get the tablet stuck, and then you can't drink any more coffee, and you're like, It's terrible. Things that can go wrong. You have to let that coffee go cold. Yeah, so apparently Rishi has sorted out the Northern Ireland Protocol. Yeah, basically, from what I can work out through my mate Nigel and the DUP bloke, is you can now get sausages from London all the way to Northern Ireland and sell them there in the apparent green lane, but you've got to have a correct sticker on it saying only for sale in Northern Ireland. So if you ain't got that sticker on saying only for sale in Northern Ireland, yeah, it can't go across in the green lane. But that don't matter. It's a good thing that they can now trade easier with our own country. You know, I say our own country in a loose frame. It's part of the UK, isn't it? And I might have said the UK and it's part of Great Britain or whatever. It's just slipped my mind what it's actually called. So for those out there that want to be precise, yeah, Verns precise with it. So anyhow, as long as it's got that sticker on saying only for sale in Northern Ireland, you can send a sausage from London or Kent or bloody Lincoln all the way to Northern Ireland to sell it. Isn't that great? That's fantastic. On the other hand, the European Union can send a sausage all the way from where? I don't know, is Turkey in, no, Turkey in, is it? But It might as well be, isn't it? It's in the Eurovision Song Contest, isn't it? But you can send a sausage all the way from Germany, let's say, because they're big sausage eaters, aren't they, them lot? And they can send a sausage all the way from Germany to Southern Ireland and go across the border into Northern Ireland without any stickers on. Yeah, they don't need to put a sticker on saying only for sale in Northern Ireland. So Europe can do what they like, and we've got to have that correct sticker on. So yeah, well done, Rishi. You've done a great job there, haven't you? Anyhow, I'm not getting into politics. I haven't sided with any of them. They're just all bloody idiots. Anyhow, I'm not going on about this because I ain't feeling in a ranty mood about it. But isn't it ridiculous that we've got to put a sticker on a sausage to be able to sell it in Northern Ireland, but the European Union can just flood it with air bangers? Right, let's get this rod reeled in, shall we? Number 2, let's hope this goes back alive. Are you alright, John?
Did you buy it?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
I'm impressed.
I even said it on camera. I said I'll leave it out, it's got 2 hooks. Got ourselves a cod. Well, codling.
Oh, that's alright, isn't it? Is that a flapper again?
Do you know what? It's on a 3-hook flapper, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's on size 2 hooks.
I'm impressed.
Size 2 hooks. Look at that. Let's get it in the bucket and give it a measure, because we haven't measured one for a while. Lovely. Come on, Guss. Oh, watch your bum. Right. Oh, it's lively. It's going to go back this one. So, we are... Oh, steady on, my girl. Could be a boy, couldn't you? Might be a it or an an. Right, so we're 41 centimetres. Let's get that in there.
There you go.
41.
Oh, I bought the big measure.
Don't think I need the big one. Well, you normally catch on the head, mate, don't we?
Yeah, yeah.
I can't believe that was on a size 2 with strips of squid.
Yeah.
That's now gotten rid of the worry that you always got to have yellows.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously yellows are better, but there you go. It's a bit too 140 centimetre, 41 centimetre codling. This one will go back. She's got plenty of life. Lovely little beard on it. Absolutely pristine fish. So let's go get it back, because the battery's nearly out and we don't want that, do we? So see, that hits a lot better now. Mind you, I've took my tablets. Well, I've got to watch out this bit because it's muddy down on these stones. Right, there you go. 141 centimetre codling. Let's get that Oh, not on my coat. Bloody hell. Well, that's gone. That's gone. Oh, well, brilliant. That's even better now. Now it is a cushy session. I'm struggling my hip today. I've said that, haven't I? Oh, I do get people fed up, keep repeating myself, but there you go, that's Verns, isn't it? Look at John, look. He's reinvigorated. You're reinvigorated now, aren't you, John?
Well, each time I walk away from the rod, I get a bite. If I stay with me, I don't get one.
Small looks, mate.
Hey?
Small looks. Yeah, that was it, hooked in the side of the mouth, and it could have quite easily have come out if I'd let it go slack. Oh, brilliant. Well, that's great, isn't it? So we caught ourselves another codling, and a better fish as well, 41 centimetres, so that's 2 codling. Brilliant. So what's that, 34 codling I've had now this season. Someone asked in the last comments on the session 13, they asked, which was last night's video. So session 13 went out last night on Wednesday. Today's Thursday, what did I say it was, the 3rd or something? I can't remember, 2nd, 3rd. But yeah, so we've had another codling, and it's bloody great. I would jump around a bit, but my hip is hurting me. So I'll get this baited up, we'll put some more squid on it, chuck it out, hopefully get a flounder. If not a flounder, we'll get another codling. So see you in a bit. What do you reckon to that, Gus? Hey, what do you think to that? Right, let's hope I've got enough charge on this battery for this cast. Put it there. Bit of bloody bait come off then. Right, well, I casted that out, you should have got that, but then the battery went flat. So I've got 2 batteries on charge, and is that a bird down there? Yeah, I've got 2 batteries on charge, so they should charge up, but I did put one in late, so they should charge up, so I should have another one before this run goes flat. But yeah, so what we had up to now, we've had a 41 centimetre codling and probably about an 18, 20, 22 centimetre codling. One was a baby and the other one was a little bit more of an adult, but yeah, it's been great. So 2 cod, I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm sure I'm on 32, so it'll be 34. It could be 35, but I'm pretty certain it's 34. But did I go fishing? I caught, what did I catch in the last video? I caught once, so 35, sorry. I was 32, last video was 33, 34, 35, so I've caught 35 codling this year, this season. So yeah, that's another personal best. It's just been personal best after personal best for Verns. It's unbelievable. It's absolutely great. It's unbelievable. It's so enjoyable. It's unbelievable. Right, well, the rods are there. Guss is there. He'll come in a minute. Let's go and see John, shall we? Let's go see how many codling John's got. How many codling? It's me. You've had 18 codling?
No, I had 18 centimetres of them.
Oh, right. So I take it that's just the one then?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Well, that's good, isn't it? We're both caught, that's the main thing.
Yes, mate, yeah, I don't mind.
I was quite happy with my first one, which was about 18.
Yeah.
Is that a running ledger?
No.
Up and over?
Up and over. Well, it's what I use for me hounds.
Oh. Yeah, hip's not good today. Didn't get time enough to do my exercises. That's longer because it's got profile written on it, innit?
What?
Your sticker. Well, you got a nice seat there, mate.
Yeah, I was just going to sit on it, mate, because you get more than 5 on that little rod. I thought, oh, I'll sit on that and people pay a lot of money for them from garden centres.
Oh, that's alright. Won't get piles on this, would you? It's not got the pimples on the slabs, has it?
No.
Remember when your mum did your mums ever say it? Don't sit on them coal slabs, you'll get piles, and you'd be like, what's that? You don't want to know. I was then going to say you got a bite on that, but it's the rod you're now baiting up.
Yes, mate.
I was just saying, today for me was just going to be like a bit of a leisure. There's no pressure or...
No, mate. No.
And then I started thinking, well, I don't really want a blank.
No.
And then I caught the little one and I was quite contented. And then I saw the bite on that rod and pulled that 41 centimetre codling in. I was chuffed to bits.
Yeah. No, I don't mind. I mean, if you blank, don't you? But you try your hardest not to.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got 7 eyes on my rod tip. You've got 8, haven't you? You normally have 8 on the top section on a multiplier rod, don't you?
Yeah. I had one once with 9. But,
Yeah.
But there wasn't a one on the book. Nice, mate, isn't it? No rushing about.
No, it's cushy air, isn't it? It's just pleasant, isn't it? Plus your dogs had a great time with that other sheepdog, hasn't it?
Yeah. I bet it wonder what the bloody hell.
I reckon if Rocko had bigger legs, he'd have probably tried humping it.
Yeah. What the bloody what?
That go left, all right.
Left a little bit because tide's now swinging in it. I'll swing round in a minute.
I'll keep the camera on you, John, just in case you slip, because that will make good footage. Not be good for you, like. Yeah, this profile looks as though it's unbelievable, isn't it, what they did?
Well, they've gone from that
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable. Look how thin these rods are. It's my thumb there. Yeah. And then his B14s. Sorry, mate. There's my thumb. You can see the difference in size, can't you? They're like humongous. It's like someone's willy, innit? Well, not as smaller than mine.
I don't know, mate.
Well, you wouldn't know.
I've got my bifocals on as well. And I can't tell.
So, did the B175 come out before the B14?
I doubt it. That's a one-off anyway. I've not seen another one.
Really?
No.
It's a nice sticker on that, isn't it?
Hey?
It's a nice sticker on that. Did Kane do that?
Yeah.
Why didn't he do the same for this one then?
That's a B14.
That's how they were, is it?
Yeah. Do you know, I don't. No. This one.
Yeah.
Was that plum coloured?
Oh, was it? Why didn't he do it plum?
No. He did it black.
Right.
I mean, he made a mega job of it.
Yeah, it's a nice rod, isn't it?
If you saw it before and after, you.
Yeah.
Well, this one I got from Hull second hand. I knew it was not done a lot because it's still got the cork in the top section.
Yeah.
But that was all hand painted Dulux at the top.
But you can see the graphite on that one, can't you?
Yeah.
Was that one purple as well?
No,
just the other
that
one.
was just multi-coloured, any colour. It looked a bit rough, but I knew it hadn't done a lot because of that cork. My 2 blue ones, which I had here last time, I've been swapping and changing them.
Right. I've got a purple 0 Plus, it's purple, and I've also got a purple ZF250, so it's nice to have.
I mean, it took a lot of time on that one, you know, getting it all black and.
Yeah, sometimes it don't go right. Can be stressful.
I wouldn't have the patience. I mean, my hustler at home, and that one's doing up.
I can honestly say I don't think I'd want to do it for a living, because for the simple thing that
I'd always be worried what people thought.
yeah, I am the same. But when you do it, there's always a fault. There's always a fault, and you can always, you might not see it, but I'll know it's there. And the thing is, with rod builders, the better they are, like the professionals, they still get something go wrong, but it'll be more minor. But they'll know it's there.
It's like when I'm in my heel nets, if I miss a stitch, I know I've done it.
Yeah.
You know, because I can't be bothered to go back and redo it, but I know I've done it. Nobody else would know.
Well, it's a nice day, mate. We've caught fish.
Yeah, about 2 each. It's just gone a bit, I thought it'd pick up a little bit. It's gone quiet. I mean, that inside, that's been bouncing about. I don't know what the bloody thing's about.
Yeah, your line's across there. Your 175s over your 14.
Is it?
Yeah. You just need to take it this way when you do it, wouldn't you? No, it must have been under. Yeah, it's under. Yeah, I bet.
Is that any good?
Yeah. It's just your 175 kept moving, and it would have been the lines, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy with that Ziplex, so I'm chuffed to bits with it.
Yeah, I think you are. New set of rings on it and all dolled up, it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Feels a bit beefy. I've had a cast with it, it feels beefy enough anyway.
I started doing pendulum now.
Have you?
Yeah, I'm swinging it out and in, and then getting into the position to pull punch, and letting the ball hit the floor, and it lands in the same place every time. So I've done 2 pendulum casts, didn't go perfect. One went low, one went normal, but it didn't go any further than my off the ground cast. So in right, but 2 casts, you know, I've done others in the past, but
twisted. At least the wind's dropped for that Euros anyway.
Yeah.
But they were panicking a bit.
But still going to have a big sea though, aren't they?
Oh, it might have dropped, mate. You never know.
Well, I looked at the weather and the winds had dropped down to like 13 odd mile an hour.
Yeah.
But the sea, when you put it on the Met Office, it was still over a metre swell.
Yeah.
It's too much. You're still catching it, but it's not prolific.
It's hard work.
It's not prolific. That coast likes it nice and...
Well, that tide's hardly gone out since we've been, has it?
Yeah, well, you find on the smaller tides, the low tide's bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the water it takes a longer time for it to go in and out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Seems to hang around a bit, doesn't it? So.
Skeg Saturday, or Sandyland Saturday.
That's the log you put on, is it?
Yeah. These muscles like pop out and pick it up.
I thought I might add something on the squid and carp, but nothing yet. Oh, my hip is bloody agony at the minute. Right, well, I've got to conserve this battery because the others ain't charged up yet, but this is where we are. You don't get to see this much in the daylight, do you? Yeah. But this is the river Humber where I'm fishing. And yeah, just out of respect, I don't say where I am. Obviously you get some people that like to put in the comments because they think they're big and clever, but you know, I either leave it in or I delete it. But yeah, if I say where I'm fishing, it's all right, isn't it? But if I don't say where I'm fishing, it's because I don't want to broadcast it much. People know where I am that are in the know, and that's it. Anyhow, I'll watch these rods, have a chat with John, and I'll be back in a bit. I expect that big hound there is going to want some more squid in a bit. I expect he's getting hungry.
Yeah.
Or my sandwich. Right, let's get this reeled in. We'll reel the Ziplex M4 Evo in. Rock. Struggling with my hip. I ought to do some exercises or something, I think. But yeah. Right. Well, that's that one in. Now then, we'll get another one in now, shall we? Reel this one in next. Right, let's turn them there so these bloody dog walkers don't come back. Right, get reeled in. Nothing on that. Get this last rod reeled in. Gonna reel them all in because the tide is disappearing, and if there is a fish, then we want to be able to chuck it back, don't we? Brilliant. Well, it's been a nice fishing session. Well, it's been a nice session. Oh dear. I don't know what it's going to be like because this light has run out of power because I forgot to charge it. But yeah, now it's quite bright. So yeah, that's it. What we had, we've had a few casts. I've got on really well with the Ziplex M4 Evo. Cast a dream. Didn't go as far as what Kanzaki's do. Is that because it's stiffer? I doubt it. It's probably because it's me and I'm feeling a little bit delicate today. But all these excuses don't help out, do they? Hey, what's all that about? But I'm chuffed that get these. Yeah, I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed to bits that I've actually caught on the M4 Evo, a little codling, 18 centimeters, and I'm a Vaselli Oxygen Cobra KW. What a mouthful that is. I hear that a lot, you know, but yeah, it's yeah, 41 centimeter codling, which is great. So I've come today, didn't expect to catch anything, would be pleased if I had, which I did, and that don't make no sense, does it? But yeah, weren't expecting to catch anything, and we did. I keep looking over there and stopping because I'm thinking about something else, because some dog walkers went past, and when they come back, Rocko and Lunar and Guss will go mental. So, but they aren't coming. They are now. So yeah, so I wasn't expecting to catch anything, and we did. So that's good, isn't it? It is good. So this has been fishing on the River Humber. That's 35 codling I've caught now, I believe. I will double check and I'll let you know for definite in the next video, but that's 35 codling caught. Chuffed with that. Every session is a personal best, apart from that blank on the no codling catching session 13, but we did catch a flounder. So yeah, it's been enjoyable. Gus has eaten my sandwiches, he's also eaten my squid. He'll get another bit of squid in a minute, and it's been enjoyable. It's been great fishing with John again, having a natter. We've had a natter on camera and we've had a good natter off camera, so it's all been good and enjoyable. So it's enough rattling on from me. Next time you see me, it'll either be here or it'll be at the beach. Hopefully it'll be at the beach, but do you know what, if it ain't at the beach, I ain't gonna kick myself worrying that I'm fishing here again, because it's 45 minutes to here for me and it's just enjoyable. It's so nice, it's brilliant, and the tides are increasing now, so come Sunday or Monday I could be here again, couldn't I? It all depends on the tides. If it's good over on the beaches, I'll be on the beaches. If it's not good on the beaches, then I'm going to be here. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. If you don't want to because you don't like it and you're still watching it this far in, thanks for the view, and you know what I'm going to say, I'll see you anon. I'm a bit stiff today as well, in the hip area, not stiff anywhere else.